Yah. We'll continue. We left off in Isaiah, the 14th chapter. Isaiah 14 and 17. We can review 16 again. It says, "They that see thee shall narrowly look upon thee, and consider thee, saying, Is this the man?" So Lucifer, in verse 12, is a man. And we established that is the Edomite man, the descendants of Esau. It says, "Is this the man that made the earth to tremble, that did shake kingdoms?" I mean, these are people that drop bombs on people. That make the earth shake. Make these nations, worlds shake. They shake the worlds of these nations when they drop them bombs on them. That made the world as a wilderness. Remember it says you in Wisdom of Solomon 5 and 7? We wearied ourselves in the way of wickedness and destruction. Made the world a wilderness and destroyed the cities thereof. That opened not the house of his prisoners. I mean, they got us all locked in the prison. That's why it tells you in Revelation 2 and 10. Revelation 2 and 10. I mean, who's in prison? Children of Israel. Right there. Revelation 2 and 10. "Fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. This is what he said. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison, that ye may be tried. A lot of us, who's mainly in the prison system? The Israelites, more so than anywhere in the world. Right in America, he got us in prison. That's why Mashiach Yahushua giving us his hope in the power of the Most High. This is how we're being freed up from our minds being polluted, our brains being polluted and not washed. Look at Isaiah, the 61st chapter, first verse down. The Spirit of the Most High power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob is upon me, because the Most High hath anointed me to preach good tidings unto the meek, who are the children of Israel, 12 tribes of Israel. He hath sent me to bind up the brokenhearted, to proclaim liberty to the captives, and the opening of the prison to them that are bound, to proclaim the acceptable year of the Most High, to proclaim the acceptable year of a Mashiach Yahushua, and the day of vengeance of our power, to comfort all that mourn, to appoint unto them that mourn in Zion among our nation of the children of Israel, to give unto them beauty for ashes, the oil of joy for mourning, the garment of praise for the spirit of heaviness, that they might be called trees of righteousness, the planting of the Most High, that he might be glorified, because he's going to be all in all. He's all in all for me right now, but he's going to be all in all for everybody. Every entity going to know the Most High power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. He's going to be all in all. Straight up. He's going to be glorified. And they shall build up old wastes, the old wastes. They shall raise up the former desolations, and they shall repair the waste cities, the desolations of many generations. And strangers, these other nations, shall stand and feed your flocks. Just like we stood and fed their flocks, it's going to be a reverse. You're going to stand and feed our flocks. And the sons of the alien, shall be your plowmen. They're going to be our farmers and your vine dressers. But ye shall be called the priests of the Most High. Men shall call you the ministers of our power. You shall eat the riches of the Gentiles, and in their glory shall you boast yourselves. Yeah. As it is written, for your shame ye shall have double. You went through shame, but we're going to have double. And for confusion they shall rejoice in their portion. Therefore in their land they shall possess the double. Everlasting joy shall be upon them. See? That's what's promised to the children of Israel if we come back to his law, statutes, and commandments. His rules and regulations, the Most High's, that is. So now, Isaiah 14 and 18. It says, all the kings of the nations, even all of them, lie in glory, every one in his own house. But thou art cast out of thy grave like an abominable branch. See, they're going to be cast out of their grave like an abominable branch. And as the raiment of those that are slain, thrust through with a sword, that go down to the stones of the pit, as a carcass trodden under feet. That's death, point blank. Y'all are going to be cast down to their grave like an abominable branch. Whew. We could let me find that in Jeremiah 16. Jeremiah 16 and 19. It says, O Most High, my strength and my fortress, my protector, and my refuge in the day of affliction. The Gentiles, these other nations outside of the children of Israel, shall come unto thee from the ends of the earth. That's where we at now. They're going to come from the ends of the earth. What they going to be saying? And shall say, surely our fathers, our forefathers, have inherited lies, vanity, things that are worthless, and things wherein there is no profit. See? So they're going to inherit lies, which they have. I mean, think about all the people that's thinking that, saying that they're the children of Israel. Bunch of lies. That's all it is lies. More lies and lies upon lies. That's all it is. Isaiah 14. But thou, verse 19, but thou art cast out of thy grave like an abominable branch, and as the raiment of those that are slain, thrust through with a sword, that go down to the stones of the pit, as a carcass trodden under feet. Thou shalt not be joined with them in burial. See, they're going to be joined with them in burial, because thou hast destroyed thy land and slain thy people. The seed of evildoers shall never be renowned. That's why he talks about it in Job, the 18th chapter. It says, in verse 14, it says, his confidence shall be rooted out of his tabernacle. It shall bring him to the king of terrors. It's going to bring him to the king of terrors. Who is that? Most High. He's the king of terrors. It shall dwell in his tabernacle, because it is none of his. His brimstone shall be gathered upon his habitation. That sword, brimstone. It said his roots shall be dried up beneath, and above shall his branch be cut off. If your root is dried up beneath, what's going to happen to the tree or whatever plant it is? It's going to die. That's why I say the branch, remember I said abominable branch. Now I say his branch going to be cut off. His remembrance shall perish from the earth, and he shall have no name in the street. No more names that named after you. The remembrance of them going to perish from the earth. He shall be driven from light into darkness, and chased out of the world. He will be chased out of the world. He shall neither have son nor nephew among his people, nor any remaining in his dwellings. They that come after him shall be astonished at his day. They're going to be astonished at the day of your fall, as they that went before were frightened. We here now. And those that, if the Most High prolong it, it'll be a period after the time that we're here, they still gonna be affrighted for the things that you're gonna do during the end times. And the people that hear about it gonna be astonished. They that come after him shall be astonished at his day, knowing how you're gonna be brought down. But everybody gonna be in order, under the orders of the Mashiach Yahushua, to the glory of the Most High. And you're going to be under the children of Israel. It says, as they that went before his day was taken down, his turn was taken out of existence to bring forth the existence of the Most High, the Mashiach Yahushua, and a righteous kingdom under the children of Israel. As they that went before were frightened. Surely such are the dwellings of the wicked. And Job 9:24 says, the earth is given to the hand of the wicked. He covered the face of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is it? Surely such are the dwellings of the wicked. And this is the place of him that knoweth not the Most High. There it is right there. That's what they're going to say. You reach your salvation, that's what they're going to say. Wisdom of Solomon 5 and 7. We reared ourselves in the way of wickedness and destruction. Yeah, we have gone through deserts where there lay no way. But as for the way of the Most High, but as for the way of the Mashiach Yahushua, we have not known it. That's past tense. So from this time to the time that salvation is coming on this earth, a righteous kingdom, under the Most High, the Mashiach Yahushua and the children of Israel, they're going to say, we have not known the Most High. We have not known the Mashiach Yahushua. It's written here. That's why it says. Verse 21, Job 18 chapter, surely such are the dwellings of the wicked, and this is the place of him that knoweth not the Most High. They don't know the Most High. You're never gonna know the Most High. They set themselves up to be the Most High. It's the prophecy. That's all it is, prophecy. Isaiah 14. 19 again. But thou art cast out of thy grave like an abominable branch, and as the raiment of those that are slain, thrust through with a sword, that go down to the stones of the pit, as a carcass trodden under feet. Thou shalt not be joined with them in burial, because thou hast destroyed thy land, and slain thy people. The seed of evildoers shall never be renowned, no more. That's why the Most High said, prepare slaughter for his children. Why? For the iniquity of their fathers, that they do not rise, nor possess the land, nor fill the face of the world with cities. That's why they're being prepared to be slaughtered. As we done read already, I mean, there's many scriptures that we can go too far as the slaughter is concerned, but we understand the reason why he slaughtered you for the iniquity of your father. That's why we were slaughtered. Let's look at this. For the children of Israel, Most High is fair. He did it to us. We the chosen people of the Most High. Look at Lamentations 5 and 7. Lamentations 5 and 7. Our fathers have sinned and are not. Our forefathers sinned. They broke the laws of the Most High power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, and are not, meaning they're dead. And we have borne or carried their iniquities. See? We suffer behind what our forefathers done. But see, people don't want to accept it, but the Most High is fair. So you better understand the words of the Most High through these precepts. It's here. It's all here. No matter where you want to go. Look. Ezekiel 21 and 1. That's what he did to us. A lot of y'all out there saying, oh, well, that's not fair because there's some good Edomites, there's some good Hamites, there's some good Ishmaelites, there's some good Edomites, there's some good Ammonites, Moabites, and so forth and so on. This is the Most High did to his chosen people. So I say prepare slaughter for the iniquity of their fathers. What their fathers did, their forefathers did. And you know the judgment. And you know what your forefathers done. And we know what your forefathers done. So we feeling the heat and the wrath of you fulfilling what it is that your forefather Esau said once our forefather Isaac died. He said, I'm gonna kill my brother Jacob. And you fulfilling that now. Ezekiel 21 and 1. And the word of the Most High came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face toward Jerusalem, and drop thy word toward the holy places, and prophesy against the land of Israel. Who's living in the land of Israel? The 12 tribes of Israel. And say unto the land of Israel, thus said the Most High, behold, I am against thee, and will draw forth my sword out of his sheath. Like I'm going to draw forth a sword against these nations. And will cut off from thee, listen, the righteous and the wicked. Why? Because we carry the iniquities of our forefathers. Like you have to carry the iniquities of your forefathers. All you nations outside of the 12 tribes of Israel. He cut off from us the land, the righteous and the wicked. Seeing then, verse 4, seeing then that I will cut off from thee the righteous and the wicked, Therefore shall my sword go forth out of his sheath against all flesh, from the south to the north, from the south to the north, that all flesh may